Hi, I'm Andy, and this is Scott, and he has a little thing, if you've noticed.
We were just doing a video, so...
Yeah, this is like,
I'm not taking it off.
He's not taking it off, ever. But yeah, this is like a vlog, and since it's almost Halloween, hopefully it will be uploaded on Halloween. Scott?
If I can get the zombie thing video up that we're gonna do before this, then I'm gonna, before Halloween, then I'm gonna upload that.
Okay, cool. But if not, that's fine. I just want, But, what we're talking about on this, vlog, I want to say? Vlog, whatever. What, I'm calling it vlog. This
Vlog.
Vlog is, The Walking Dead. And I want to put on my 2 cents is, are Walking Dead zombies the worst zombies ever?
They're not.
Yeah,
They're
yes,
good zombies.
No.
They infected the world.
No. Think about it.
They even infect the little town.
If that's the case, if they infected the world, if that's the case, then
it's because not only do they get like a bite and that becomes a zombie, but if you die any other way and it doesn't injure your head, then you also become a zombie. Everyone is infected. That's the thing.
But then here's the thing. All right, they are slow as hell. I weigh 197 pounds. I could barely run half a mile without passing out. And
yeah, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, but then...
And they have greater numbers, so it doesn't really matter how slow.
I don't care if they have greater... You know what? If I hold out in a house with that right there, just like a door, a shotgun, and that window, I could easily kill maybe like 4 or 5 zombies, jump out their window, and just run out.
They would break the door down eventually.
They would not be able to break the door.
And I don't see you jumping out a window anytime soon.
You don't know what I would do in a survival situation. Okay, okay.
I'm not saying what you wouldn't try to do.
You know what?
I'm saying, tie up.
I got this.
That's mine.
I'll steal it. Okay? Okay. Look. Here's my statement. Here's my reason why Walking Dead zombies are the worst zombies ever. Look at media today, like just movies and TV shows, right? You got World War Z, the one that came out like I think a couple months ago. Those zombies, they're like fast as hell, man. You're never gonna outrun them, ever. And think about it. They're not only fast. There's probably a lot more of them than whatever you see in The Walking Dead.
Well, actually, in The Walking Dead, they've kind of, someone pointed this out, the ratio from zombies to humans in Walking Dead is about 5,000 to 1, you know?
Yeah, true.
So, plus, if a zombie, they're the undead brought back to life, They're not eating, they're not taking care of their bodies. They're rotting, they're dead. So, they're not going to be as intact as a regular person is going to be. They're not going to be running around like an athlete going after people. They're going to be rotting. They're dead,
I know.
And I think The Walking Dead has portrayed that very well, like when someone comes up and like smashes their face with their boot, they're all rotted out. It's easy.
I actually agree with you on that point. The Walking Dead is a great series. They flesh it out really well. It is a very good series. I agree with you, but I do not agree that if we had a zombie apocalypse like The Walking Dead, I don't think it's going to be on that scale. Maybe it's like a town full of people might die, but I think we'll still be fine.
But because everyone is infected.
Yeah. But
so you're going to get and they can sneak up on people. That's the thing. That's one of the problems they face. That's why they have people on watch, because they can sneak up on you. Someone in your group dies in their sleep or something, and then they come back as a walker.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll give you that. They're sneaky, but then once you think about everything else...
Sometimes they're sneaky, but when they want someone to get bit, they're sneaky. When they don't want someone to get bit, they're like 20 yards away, like, ugh!
I think yeah, you pointed out... Okay, but then, here's another thing. If you ever played... You played Red Dead Redemption?
No.
No? Okay, well, basically, for anyone who doesn't know what Red Dead Redemption is, it's basically a freaking awesome Western-style RPG shooter. It's a third-person shooter. Play it. It is so good. Okay? They have a DLC packet called Undead Nightmare, and they have zombies. Like, they sneak up on you, and they do in my opinion, they do a much better job. I mean, They sneak up on you and they pounce on you and they rip you apart, and that turns you it turns you to a zombie. I don't think a walker would actually be like whatever they call it would actually be as deadly or as efficient than what they have in Undead Nightmare.
I don't know, but I've seen them they do that,
Like
they grab the guy's leg and they bite it and he falls down, of course, and they go straight for the neck,
Yeah, true.
Like they know to do that.
Yeah.
And I think one of the facets is that The Walking Dead isn't meant as a completely horror series.
I know.
It's about Rick. It's about the group and how he evolves as a character throughout the thing,
We're not talking.
So they're not because most movies zombie stuff, you get the main characters and you see them and they go on their little adventure
and, one away.
and you don't see shit about them.
And
as soon as it gets good, the credits start rolling.
Yeah.
You get zombies. They get bored. They just fuck it.
One by one, they get.
But Walking Dead is you actually get to see what's going on. There is no end to the movie until Robert Kirkman gets bored and ends the series.
But it's in a movie.
Then that'll be
show.
Yeah, and a comic, but
yeah,
which is almost coming
comics
to an end.
right here. So get it.
It is good. It's a really good series.
We're just pulling stuff out of our ass at this point, aren't we?
Pretty much.
But then we're not talking about the series. We're talking about the zombies.
Zombies. I think zombies have evolved a lot over the years.
Yeah.
Simply because nowadays when people think zombies, they're thinking infection.
I actually believe.
And 100 years ago, it was fucking
spells.
voodoo.
Yeah, actually.
Rice.
Yeah, I actually learned it. I actually looked this up, and zombies back then they weren't even if I remember correctly, they don't even eat human flesh.
Yeah, they just kind of.
They're kind of like servant. They're kind of like slaves. But then after a while,
yes,
I think. But then what's it was called Night of the Living Dead. That point was the start of the zombie revolution. And I don't know if anyone right now, but zombies are not only big right now. They're actually I don't know if you noticed, but
zombies have taken off. They actually have an entire zombies ball up near San Francisco.
Yeah, but I don't know if you
people dress as zombies. They have a whole party.
Yeah,
thing.
actually, have you noticed the vampire? You remember the vampire craze a year ago? Like a vampire, everything has to be a vampire. So. Well, right now they actually got replaced by zombies.
Yeah,
and that's pretty
zombies
awesome.
have gotten big.
Oh yeah. But back on subject. In my opinion, the Walking Dead zombie, I think I could survive a Walking Dead zombie if the zombies are just gonna be slow as hell. And I don't think humanity wouldn't even not only survive.
They're not super slow. They're not fuck.
I know, but still,
they're still walking at you at a pretty good pace. They're still.
I don't think you'd be able to. I mean, the entire time.
They can reach jogging speed. I've seen them do.
Yeah, but then in my opinion,
they don't get tired.
True. I mean, and once you think about it, zombies. That's a zombie. We're gonna have to kill that soon. Zombies are basically the greatest warriors. They don't feel fear.
Chuck Norris. What now, bitch?
Bruce Lee. Weird! Okay,
good luck bringing him to that fight.
Might
have to make him a zombie.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Bruce Lee fans. I'm sorry, Bruce Lee. I feel good about that.
But I think I don't know if this counts as a zombie genre based, but a recent game called The Last of Us is a very good game, but those portrayals of kind of infected. I don't know if they're zombie, but they're zombie-like, so I'm counting them. But those are actually, I think, would be a lot more effective than as a zombie-ish thing than walkers, because with walkers, not only they're slow, but they're really freaking fragile as hell. Even the ones as time goes by, they rot, they become fragile.
That's kind of the point. They're dead.
Yeah, but then with the infected in The Last of Us, they don't. Not only do they not rot, at least in my opinion, they don't rot. They get stronger.
Wait, it's a game, right?
It's a game, yes. The Last of Us.
Well, they're obviously not going to do it realistic, man.
Yeah, true, but shut up.
And games aren't realistic. I play Grand Theft Auto, I get shot 20 times and I heal back to half health.
Yeah, but do they have zombies?
I don't know, they can put in a mod later if they wanted to.
You know what?
Put it in with the bank heists.
You know what? I think we should end this with this, okay? Whoever developed Grand Theft Auto 5, if anyone's out there watching this right now, we want you to make a Grand Theft Auto zombie mod. Because that would not only be awesome...
John, stop playing with my stuff.
Yeah. Continuing. That would not only be awesome, but that would also be extremely awesome. Now, you want anything else you want to say before we end this?
I think one of the things we missed is that the zombies in Walking Dead, they are good in that, you know, they are sneaky. They can't sneak up on people.
That's
and if they get one person, then that's bad, and they're starting an epidemic, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, in the series, like the government, they called everyone, go to the big cities where we can protect you. But all that does is puts everyone in one place. Exactly. That's a big factor, you know? So when you see like all the zombies in the streets, that's because everyone was grouped in one big place where the zombies could get them.
Exactly. To be honest, I don't think realistically, I don't think the government would be that.
Yeah, I don't think the government would be. I don't think the army would fall.
In fact,
threat.
now that I think about it, I think that also works against the walkers. The whole our government, realistically, because they're not only going to do that. Not only they're slow, we have automatic rifles that can literally rip them apart.
I mean, there is the infection thing. Like, you know, you die of natural causes and you come back.
But then here's the thing, like, if
I don't know how that would affect us. I think it would still be pretty devastatingly bad.
Depending on where we are, but, yeah.
But we have enough, you know, weapons that I think our government could stand up to that pretty well.
It's probably going to be a political thing, but if Obama passes that gun ban law, then we're pretty screwed.
Yeah. They always trying to take away our guns.
Obama's secretly a zombie. Just a very smart one.
So, you know what? Yeah, Obama is a zombie. So you know what? Don't vote for him again.
Actually...
Make sure not to vote Obama in the next election.
And then this is his second term, so he can't...
Exactly!
Okay, so should we end it here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Well, actually, before we go, I'm just gonna...
No!